Hello, everyone. I'm getting a weird signal. I don't know why. I hope everyone is doing fantastic today. Oh, I'm getting a better Wi connection. I was kind of concerned. I've never had that issue before. My name is Cheryl Wright, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And every week I do a video, usually about 11. I'm running behind today. I was on an important call this morning, and so I'm just running a little behind. I have, I'm answering a question from last week this week. But first, let's go ahead and share just a couple of the specials while a couple more people maybe join us. If you are joining me, say hello in the comments. If you're not giving StreamYard permission to see your name, I won't see your name until I get on Facebook or when I get on YouTube. So welcome, and let's get stamping. The question of the day is, what do I need? What supplies do I need to get stamping? So I'm going to go over a couple things on my other camera. Let me get that going. And we are going to get started. Ooh, I just put my phone back up here after I had my stand differently, apparently. So this will work just fine. So Stampin' Cross Country is an event that I do with two of my Stampin' buddies. And we're from all the way across the United States. So we all get together for a Saturday. And this one is Saturday, September 24th. All the details are on my Linktree link. And let me put that up really quick. Let me see here. You can find all the information about everything I'm talking about at that Linktree link. And you can, it's $30 unless you have an order or you're a member of one of our teams. And then it's only $15. And then you can also get an optional card kit. The weekly deals are fantastic this week. I think I might have to order at least 2 of them, maybe 3. I'm going to go into more details on that later also. I'm actually trying something new, so I'm hoping it's going to work. But I need the slimline envelopes. I might need the soft succulent ribbon. I just got the textured chic memories and more cards, but if I like them, I might need more. Who knows? These are good from yesterday through Wednesday of this coming week. They're good for a week. It's something they're trying in September. Weekly deals. And don't forget to use the host code. And the host code is for using orders of less than $150, please. Right now, Perfect Partners are a thing they're offering, which is they're offering some dies for some of their wonderful stamp sets. And they have, this is my favorite, this little piggy, that's what I used last week. Paper Pumpkin is something we're going to talk about in detail today, but this is the preview for the one that's coming. You have until tomorrow to subscribe. This one will have 18 cute little treat boxes. And I've got some papers over here that just keep rattling. So I'm going to move them to the other side. And there's a free card making event. And let's see what else. If you order the sets that go with it, you get free embellishments. You only have to order one bundle, and one is from the annual catalog, one is from the mini catalog, and one is from the new mini catalog that starts in January. The kits collection, we're going to go into that in a little bit of detail today. And if you're a person who buys or purchases from me personally, frequently if you subscribe to my newsletter, at the bottom of it, you can download that file and keep track of your own supplies or your own purchases. And when you get to the $400 mark, you can pick out $40 free from me. So let's go back to the link tree, because that will tell you everything you need to show you where you need to go. So I told you we were going to answer the question, what supplies do I need to get started stamping? That was a comment that somebody asked last week, and instead of just showing or talking about it occasionally, I'm actually going to show you a few things. I'm going to see if I can fix my camera. It seems kind of weird, at a weird angle. So I'm sorry about that. And it's not getting better. Just when you think you have everything ready to roll, and then you don't. So is that better? Okay, I'm going with it. So the things you need to get started with stamping are paper, ink, and stamps. Those are the 3 things you need. Well, you can go through the catalog, and let me grab my catalog. So this is our annual catalog, and this is where you're going to find in the back, you're going to find paper. These are all the colors we have. Inks. These are all the inks we have. And there's adhesive. You'll need some adhesive maybe. But this is all the stamps we have and other products. So it can be overwhelming. I know it's overwhelming when somebody hands you a catalog and you're like, I don't know where to start. So my best advice is, if you are ready to dive into this fantastic hobby, that you'd consider getting a kit. A kit is very easy to use, and it's a safe place to start. Everything comes in it. So I'm going to show you 3 places to get a kit. I will show you that in a minute. I'm going to show you some of our kits. Now, the first one I'm going to show you is a paper pumpkin kit. Paper pumpkin is that magic little gift that shows up on your doorstep once a month, unless you choose to pause it. Otherwise, it comes once a month. You have to tell them if you want it or not by the 10th. If you don't tell them you don't want it, you're going to get it. It's $23.50 in the United States, and these are only available in North America. So if you're watching me from somewhere else, I'm very sorry. But you can do a prepaid code, or you can get a month-to-month subscription. I personally get a prepaid code. I buy the prepaid code during celebration, so I get free celebration items. So I'm going to sneeze. I'm just warning you. But celebration is past, so we can't do that. You can still get a prepaid code. They're fantastic gifts. You can give them to somebody for Christmas. Here's crafting for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. Here you go. Enjoy. If you have a crafter that you love. If you have a birthday, somebody might want to get you a paper pumpkin kit. So I'm going to show you a couple paper pumpkin kits. Now, once you're a paper pumpkin subscriber, you can get any back kits that they offer. So some of these are not available. Some of them are. But I'm going to show you what comes in a paper pumpkin kit and how it comes. Let's see here. So this is one I have not done much with. I'm going to go back to small. All right. So this is one I haven't done much with. This came in July. So I've only had it for a month. And yes, I have a few backlogs of these. And sometimes if I don't really like the clues, like I showed you the clue for the Halloween one, that if that's not something you're interested in, you go in and skip that month. It's not a big deal. So this one it comes with a stamp set. It comes with a stamp and spot, and Stampin' Up! Will not repeat the color for at least 1 year. So when you collect these, you get new colors. And when you've been doing it long enough, just a second. This is a small portion of my collection. Look at all those colors. Now, when you have these colors, yes, they're little. Yes, they dry out, but you can get these very inexpensively. These are our re-inkers. You put a few dots on them and you're good to go. So, and these, I've never used up one of my re-inkers. So you can collect these and use them for other projects. So this is one that came. If this is your first paper pumpkin, inside the box, you will get a clear block. If it's not your first box, you won't get another one. So you have to make sure you save this. So when you're done with this kit, you'll have these two things left over. So if you want to save space, this is the way to go. You can have, oh, excuse me. This is what you'll have at the end if you use up all your supplies in your kit. So it comes with a stamp set, an ink. Sometimes there's something promotional inside telling you about more information. And then the rest is wrapped up like a present. It always has tissue paper. And like I said, this is the paper pumpkin kit. This is the monthly subscription, the craft box to go, the surprise that arrives in your mail every month. And this one is called Sending Good Thoughts. Set this aside. So this is what it goes with. And it'll tell us. It told us that it matched the punch that we had that was a bottle. So let me open this up. Inside this kit, you're going to find all the paper, all the adhesive, and envelopes that you need to create however many cards it's offering. So, and if you fall in love with this kit, there are refills if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. Now, once you become a subscriber, you can go back and get a lot of the other ones. Some are refill kits, and some of them are full kits. A refill kit won't come with these two pieces. They won't send you new stamps and they won't send you new ink. So a refill kit will just come with the paper products. All right, so if there's any die cut images, they come in the kit. And cardstock. Oh, I see some more. These are the card fronts. There's some bottles. Those are bigger than I was thinking. And here are some tags. So there is enough here to make 9 cards at least. If you're short on space, this is where I suggest you start. Here's more stuff. More. And then your envelopes are also included. So for $23.50, you get all that you need to create 9 cards. Included with every kit is an instruction sheet. And they're not even words. They are pictures. They tell you exactly what colors go where to stamp, how to stamp, and what the finished card is going to look like. Now, these, of course, are suggestions, and you can find many different alternative ideas if you look hard enough or if you play hard enough. There's even a video that tells you how to do it. You just scan that QR code and it will show you. It also tells you that this has 9 cards, stuff for 9 cards, and it gives you the coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors. Balmy Blue, Basic Gray, Bermuda Bay, Fresh Freesia, Pacific Point, and Poppy Parade. This is only one of the colors that go with it. These other ones, if you have the larger pads, if you're a longtime stamper, you probably have this size. But if not, you might have a collection of these and you might want to add a little extra color to your card. Not a big deal. These are dimensionals. Usually in the kits, there's more adhesive than you need. So you'll have extra there. These are glue dots. And this is some twine, linen thread. So that's what you would get in a paper pumpkin kit. Once a month, that would be where you'd start. Now, say you really like to see more of what you're getting because, like I said, paper pumpkin, you only get a hint. Let me show you a couple of the hints, though. Let me show you my favorite box so far. Well, maybe not so far, but it's in the running. Oh, this is one that I know is available, and sometimes they offer little perky things. So this is the kit. It makes 9 cards, kind of on a farmer's market theme, but it also had this cute little bag to put the cards in. Now, as a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I can order more of these. If I'm not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I can't order more of these. But they're cute little bags, and yes, you can stamp on them. They're canvas. So that's why I'm sharing this one with you, is because sometimes there's extras in the boxes. Or there's add-ons. We have the next kit. So on Sunday, I'll get information about what the next kit, and the next kit's going to be Christmas themed. So the October kit will be Christmas themed. This was last year's. So just to give you an idea of what it could be, is beautiful cards, foil envelopes, and other fun stuff. Usually the October and the November kits match in some way. There's usually, like for Christmas, there's a tag and then a tag kit, and then there's a card kit. There's always a card kit and something. One year it was little stockings. They were so cute, and other things like that. So this is the paper pumpkin that I am currently in love with. This is a big clue. They showed us the box, and just a gorgeous, gorgeous kit. This one, you got 2 Stampin' Spots. So with 2 kits already, I have 3 different colors. And these are the cards that you can make with these. And I started working on this box, and I'm going to come back to this box, but I'm going to show you a few more boxes. So this is Paper Pumpkin. This is the one you go, let me show you. I'm going to try sharing my screen. I've never done this before live, so I hope it works. All right. Let's see here. We're going to share my Chrome tab. Okay, let me get another tab in there. Oh, I did the wrong one. I thought I had this ready, but I must have got excited that it worked to shut it down. I'm sorry. So there's one. I'm working on it. And there's the other. Okay. So let me do my screen share again. Thanks for your patience. Don't forget to say hello in the comments. I'm answering the question, where do I start if I want to start this hobby of paper crafting and stamping? So I am going to share the new tab. Okay, I'm going to share that. And we're going to go to stampinup.com. There you go. I mentioned briefly when I was doing the introductions that you can sign up for the free virtual event. And if you do that, you just click Learn More. So I'm backtracking just a little. Then to get to the kits, go to Menu, Shop Products, Kits, Paper Pumpkin. This is where you're going to find the prepaid kits right there. All right. And you can get it. The more you get, the more money you save. We can also sign up. Oh, we can also go to Paper Pumpkin, and we can do past kits and refills. We can also do monthly subscriptions, and that's going to take you to the Paper Pumpkin website that looks like this. All right. So you just go in, you put your information in, and you are off. So that's where this is going to take me. To get to the other kits, we're going to go to Shop Products, and we're going to go to the Kits collection. Now, it doesn't matter to me if it's a crafting kit or a card kit, so sometimes I just do Shop All. Let me see what you're seeing. Okay, let me switch these. Let me see here. I'm gonna remove that. Oh, there I am. And then I am going to I lost my there. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay. Some days things just work out better. So I'm going to remove this one. There we go. So, like I said, we go to Menu, Shop Products, go to Kits Collection. You can do card kits or crafting kits. So let's go to card kits. Currently, these are all the card kits that are being offered. Be careful, some of them are in French. This is a product that anyone can buy in Stampin' Up! World, I think, but I know mostly about the US stuff. So there's the Cozy and Bright kit. This is a new one. There's the Best Remedy if you need a lot more sympathy and that kind of kit cards. This one, Stampin' Up! Is donating a portion to feeding like food banks and stuff. But this is a very handy. It's got a lunch pail. That one's the most expensive kit because of course you get the lunch pail. A million thanks. There's just so many cards. The robot kit. I'm going to show you that one in a minute. The light the candles kit. I've got one of those I can show you. Just beautiful, beautiful kits. Fun, easy. Put them together. Everything comes in the box, including the block on this one. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to go to the kits collection and I'm going to go to crafting kits. Maybe you're not quite ready to do the stamping part. Or maybe you want minimal stamping. So we have a new tag kit that's got the deer and tree and star. These are also for gift cards. This is a little notebook, a little scrapbook. This one is a 12 by 12 magnet board. You can keep reminders and such. I've got that one I can show you in a minute. And then this is a tag kit for Christmas and some other little odds and ends. They sold these with the Santa tags, just kind of to bundle them so you can give some little treats. So that's how easy it is when you are shopping. Please make sure you're shopping with me. And let's see here. Let's go. Say we want to add this kit. Just go to the cart, click Add to Cart, and View Cart. Right up here, I clicked the link. So this is where you would add your host code if you wanted the host code in there. And that's for people who are ordering less than $150 worth of product. So let's get back to some crafting. So I'm going to remove this, add this, flip these around, and I'm getting tricky with this camera today. So I'm going to move this back over. Are there any questions? Please ask. So let me show you some of those other kits up close and personal. This is the robot buddies. This would be fantastic if you had a grandchild that liked to stamp with you. I think robots are gender neutral, so it could be a boy or a girl. So it comes with, oh, this one came with an ink spot that, oh, I got stuck on the stamp. That's not normal. Okay, so there's your stamp set. It's more of a happy birthday, but that's optional, of course. Let's be friends. And all the robot parts, there's his little face, there's two faces, two bodies, mix and match. There's some cogs. And oh, there's two stamp spots in this one. Bermuda Bay and Pumpkin Pie. And if you had already gotten some of the stamp spots, you'd have some other colors to add into this. It comes with the black. These are googly eyes. Isn't that cool? For your robot cards. And they all come with envelopes and everything. So I'm going to not take this apart because I might sell this at one of my next craft fairs that's coming up. My vendor shows. I am going to be in Terry. Where else have I signed up for? Circle. And Jordan. Those are the ones I've signed up for so far. Oh, okay. I'm not going to play that game right now. So that is what the robot kit looks like. Like I said, it would be fantastic for a grandchild, or if you were sending a card to a grandchild, or if you're a teacher, if you give them little cards for something. Ah, now I got that adhesive all over my fingers. This one is the Light the Candles. I'm not going to open this one because I already did this one, and I'm just going to show you a couple of them. So this is the happy birthday. Oh, and I kind of mixed and match. I only follow the directions to a certain point, and then I go rogue. And here's another one. So this is what the cards look like if you do them from the Light the Candles kit. Now I made mine into shaker cards, and I did a video on them already. So if you're interested, let me know, and I can tag you in that video. But you wouldn't have to. They'd still turn out looking pretty much like this. So those are those cards. That's this from the Light the Candles kit. The next kit I have to share with you is, this is the Love Santa tag kit. And like I said, I'm not opening some of these because I do sell these at vendor shows. I take a few of them with me. It came with adhesive, both dimensionals and glue dots, and its very own set of stamps. It came with an ink pad, a Stampin' Spot, some baker's twine, some embellishments, a block, the instructions, all the directions, just like the Paper Pumpkins kits, all spelled out for you, all the dies, everything is ready to go. Look at the size of those kits. Look at the size of those tags. I mean, that's the size of my hand almost. They are so cute and so fun. So that would be the Christmas tag kit. And so these are more, okay, I showed you a couple card kits. This is a tag kit. And I have two different kinds left to share with you. Remember, we're answering the question, what do I do if I want to get started paper crafting and stamping? This is if you're just getting started, if you don't have a lot of room. I have a friend that takes these in her camper with her. Wherever she goes, she's always got some craft projects with her. I've been known to take these on trips with me because my husband goes to bed earlier than I do. He's one of those sun up to sundown people, and I'm more, 8 o'clock to midnight kind of people. Anyway, so I take these with me, and this is what I work on while he is snoozing. or watching something I don't want to watch. So this one is the, I just peeled it off. This is the Love This Memory Notebook Kit. So it's got a fun set of stamps. Very, very fun set of stamps. Life is cool. It's got a fun color. And then everything else is in this little bundle. It has the block. This is tear and tape. This is washi tape. And that's the little travel journal or whatever that you can make with this kit. All the supplies are in there except for your photos. So that's what that kit is. And like I said, I'm going to try to sell these, so I don't want to open them all the way, but you can see this is the book. Maybe I need to put it down further. This is the book, the little memory book right here. That's how big it is. So it's bigger than my hand. And then all these fun pieces. This would be great as a scrapbook after a vacation or a visit to grandma's or a rainy Sunday afternoon with a memory or two. So I'm going to put this back in here. Now for the big one. Are you ready for the big one? And then I'll give you directions on exactly how to stamp. What do you do after you get your kit? So this is the big one. This is the Celebrate Today magnetic or magnet board. So I had to get one of these just to say I had one. Just to show how versatile Stampin' Up! Really is with all their products. Let's see here. Oh, it's upside down. So I'm going to do it sideways just so I can open the box. All right. So this is big. I know you can't see it all the way, but it's a 12 by 12 white frame. This is magnetic. And then it's got all these, I know that's German and whatever else, but it comes in 3 different languages. It's got all these fun components of this magnet board. You can put a piece of 12 by 12 paper behind it, and it's got all kinds of different things. You know what? I can open this one because I can reseal the package. Because like everything's for sale, but I showed you how to get to it on your own if you'd like to order them. Again, this is tear and tape. Not sure what's in this little box. My guess is a stamp set. I don't know. Oh, clips. Magnetic clips. See the magnets on them? To hold your little things on your board. And then these are all the elements that go with it. So, yes, I see there's like German. So what do you do with the German page if you're not German? These are stickers. So what you do is you find someone who's learning German and you give them to them. But this is the English page. And some of these you can use. This is the French page. We could use gratitude. Could use all kinds. And then they have other things. These are all sticker sheets. Then it also comes with cards. These are like the memory and more cards. You could make cards out of them. You could use them as reminders, a weekly schedule. You could color some of these. They'd be beautiful. So there is what we have for trying to find the English one so I can have the English one on top. Happiness is in the journey. So that is this kit. This kit is a little more expensive because it's so big, but I'm talking instead of being $21 or $22, I believe this kit is $25 or $26. So not that much. And this is in the United States. There's also some little pockets on the front. Put this all in. And then I'm going to show you just the 1, 2, 3 basics of stamping. And if you get one of these kits, where do you go from here? You've seen the variety of the kits. I'm going to stop sharing. That will help. You've seen the variety of the kits. Now, let me show you what happens when it comes to your doorstep. What are you going to do? I'm going to go back to one I was working on last night. I got together with a friend. She and I get together occasionally and do a little crafting. So this one, like I said, I love, love, love this one. Doesn't matter if it's a kit that you order or a paper pumpkin that comes, you get to pick. If you want to pick all your pieces and knows exactly what's in the box, that's a kit collection. If you want a surprise, that is paper pumpkin. They give you some clues and you can always skip it. They come out to be about the same price. These are $23.50 a month, and that includes shipping and handling if you get them coming to your doorstep. Otherwise, the prepaid kit, you have to pay shipping and handling also. So when my kits come, I don't use these. I save them for traveling or give them to friends or add them to a gift or something. So when my kits come, I look and see what they have and I get my big ones out. There is really no reason for me to have all these little ones open, all these big ones too. So I just set these aside, but you would have these. And remember, we can get inkers if you'd like for them. So today, remember, we're talking about what supplies do you need to get started in this hobby. I've recommended kits. I've recommended 2 different kinds of kits. There's Paper Pumpkin or the Kits collection, which has a multitude of choices for you. And you can get them all at stampinup.com, and please select me as your demonstrator. So this is the Paper Pumpkin, and I didn't read the directions last night. I'm going to tell you that right now. So this card doesn't look like that if I did it. I stamped it with the soft suede first. And then I went back and colored it in colored pencil. So this is the card front from this. So let me show you how easy it is to do a different one. This was the stamp set that came. And of course it came with all the other things. So I already did that set, that stamp. And look at these envelopes. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? And no, there's no kit refills for this one. I am just sad. So I'm going to set that aside, So let me find my directions. Okay, I want to do that card. So I'm going to get that card out, that card base. Okay, so we have our paper. I told you it takes 3 things: ink, paper, stamps. So here we have this. I'm going to fold this in half. They're already scored for you. And you can use your fingernail. I always use a bone folder, but if we're talking about just getting started, use your fingernail. You might need a pair of snips too. Stamp, paper, ink. With the kits, you get some fun stuff. So this is going to go on here. I can tell. I'm going to need one of these. And if you're not good at reading the pictures on the outside, let's look inside. Oh, it's first card up even. All right, it tells us exactly what we need to do. And I know the reflection isn't great. Let's see if I can fix that a little. No, okay, let me move it over. That's not bad. Okay, so it's going to tell me I need to use the brown ink, which is soft suede, and I need to stamp, put it on the block and stamp for a one-of-a-kind friend. So let me grab my block. All the stamps that come to you in Paper Pumpkin will fit on the block that they give you. They're not going to give you any extra big ones. Now, if you get a kit and it requires a larger block, they're going to give you the larger block. So one of a kind. Now, every kit comes with the chipboard. Well, the chipboard has a little give to it. So if you don't have anything else squishy, like I have squishy here, if you don't have anything else squishy, use your foam board. Always, always, always check your stamps before you stamp on something pretty to make sure that they don't have any. These are photopolymer stamps. They sometimes have a film on them, so you want to just double check them. Make sure they're stamping properly before you stamp it on your good one. So when you stamp, you put the stamp on the block, and then you can just tap it. You don't have to smush it in. Just tap, tap, tap. And then on my scrap paper, I push down firmly. Don't rock it. Don't give it CPR. Just push down firmly and lift up. So mine's got some little dashes and dots between some of my letters. So I'm going to I drag it gently across the paper in a couple different directions. That gets that extra film off of it. Try it again. Tap, tap, tap. Try not to get extra block in there. And try it again. Now, I don't know if you can see that. So this was the first one. Do you kind of see some of the dots, spots missed in there? And how much better that second one is. I know it's kind of hard, but there is a difference. So now that we've got it inking properly, we're going to go ahead and go tap, tap, tap. Make sure it's going in the direction you want it to. And this goes this way in the directions. Remember, they're suggestions, but you need to do it your way. And then line it up as best you can. No rocking, no CPR, just firm pressure. And there we have it. It's stamped well and ready for our card. So the next thing this tells me to do is I need adhesive, or I need glue dots on the four corners of this. So I'm going to go ahead and put my scrap paper aside. And I need to find my little glue dots. I already have this kit apart, so my kit is not intact like yours would be. It was last night before I opened it. All right, I'm not finding the glue dots. So the whole experience takes a little longer when you can't find your supplies all the time. So, where? All right, well, I'm just going to grab oh, fiddlesticks. I'm just going to grab my glue dots. Now, when you buy glue dots from Stampin' Up, they come on a roll. When you get them in a paper pumpkin kit, they come on a flat sheet. But they're glue dots. You can use a pokey tool, use the tip of your scissors, whatever, just to pick them up, set them down. We have a great take your pick tool that works also, that has all kinds of attachments, but I'm trying to keep it to basics. You need a kit and a pair of scissors. If you want to get started as simply and as fun as you want. If the catalog is overwhelming, start here. Start building your stamp collection in your ink spot, your color collection. So it said to put the dots on the four corners. and then place it on my card. And most of the time, you're going to leave about an edge. Just kind of line it up so it's got about the same frame around it. It's probably about 1/4 of an inch. And when you get it where you want it, just press down. Next, I need 2. These show you the bigger, and these are dimensionals. So we're going to put 2 dimensionals on this. Dimensionals are little foam adhesive pieces, and they pop up. They make the image more 3D because they add a little, you can kind of see that, a little depth. So, and then it had this go right about here. There we go. Now, it also had a couple of little tiny bees. These are die cuts. There's no adhesive on them. You just pop them off. And these have dimensionals on the back as well. And the dimensionals are small. If you buy dimensionals from the catalog, you'll have 2 choices. These are the small ones. And I don't know if you can tell the difference. Those are the large ones. So this is a large dimensional compared to the small. So you have 2 different sizes. I'm trying to get it to focus. If you order them online, and you get 2 different colors. You can get black ones or you can get white ones. The black ones work great for dark colored cardstock, so you don't see the blob of white underneath. And then you just peel off the adhesive, and this apparently goes, oh, I didn't know there were bees going different directions. Are there? I don't think it matters. So there's that bee. And we'll have this bee over here on the flower. And this card is complete. So what do you think? That's how easy it is. You can also, then you can open it up and you can stamp another greeting on the inside. So far we have for one of a kind friend. And then you could add wishing you so much happiness, or thank you, or hello. So that's all the different sentiments on this particular kit. Now remember, this is a paper pumpkin kit. This one's not available, but I showed you where you can go to get all those other fun kits. And the reason I demonstrated this one is because it was one I had open and started. The other ones I'm going to probably, hopefully, sell at the conferences, at the vendor shows that I'm doing. So that is all for today. I hope I helped you answer the question, where do I start if I want to start stamping? And the answer is you need paper, ink, and stamps. And the easiest way to go about getting that is to get a kit. And there's so many options if you want floral or kid-friendly or Christmas or whatever. They're all available to you at stampinup.com. You can go to my link tree link that's right on the screen right there. And it will direct you to everything. But stampinup.com, please select me as your demonstrator. I'd love to help you with all your crafting needs and paper crafting needs, especially scrapbooking, whatever. Thank you for crafting with me, and have a great day and a great weekend. Bye.